Hello students, today in this biology class we will be dealing with the morphology of the human digestive system, where we will be discussing about the parts of the alimentary canal like the mouth and the buccal cavity, the esophagus, the stomach, the small intestine and the large intestine and the anus. Now children, you can see here how the food passes from mouth to the salivary glands. Then moving on from the tongue to the epiglottis, which is a flap-like structure, then to the food pipe that is known as the esophagus, passing on from the liver to the stomach, which passes the dilute hydrochloric acid to make the food easily digestible, then to the gallbladder, which secretes the bile juice, and then the pancreas, which secretes the pancreatic juice. And then from there, from the small intestine, it passes on to the large intestine, then the cecum, and then from rectum through the small opening known as anus, from where the undigested food is thrown out of the human body. Now children, starting with the first part, that is the mouth and the buccal cavity. It consists of mouth, tongue and teeth. Mouth helps in the ingestion of the food. The tongue helps in mixing of the food with the saliva and swallowing of the food. It also helps in detection of the taste of the food due to the presence of the taste buds. The teeth are present in the upper and lower jaw. In the last class, children, we already studied that a human being has a pair of 32 teeth in all, 16 in the upper jaw and 16 in the lower jaw. Here in the given diagram, children, you can see the placement of the salivary glands, the placement of the teeth and the tongue. The salivary gland present in the cavity secretes the saliva, which breaks the complex food material, that is carbohydrates, to simple sugars. Now children, we come to the food pipe that is known as the esophagus. You see how the esophagus is connected from the mouth till the stomach region. It is a long muscular tube that leads from the buccal cavity to the stomach. The food passes through the esophagus to the stomach. The rhythmic contraction and relaxation of the walls of the esophagus push the food towards the stomach, and no enzymes are secreted in the esophagus. Now children, in this picture or the diagram, you can see how the stomach, the food passes on through the bag-like structure called the stomach, where the complex food, that is the carbohydrates, is getting broken down into simple sugar. So coming on to stomach, it is a thick-walled, large U-shaped or J-shaped structure that connect the food pipe and the small intestine. The inner wall of the stomach secretes the gastric juice that contains the mucus, hydrochloric acid, and enzyme. Mucus lubricates and protects the stomach wall. The hydrochloric acid kills the bacteria and makes the medium acidic, and the enzyme breaks down the protein into peptides. Moving on to the next part, that is your small intestine. Though children, it is called small intestine, it is not actually small, but its length is about 7 to 7.5 meters or 20 feet long. It is the longest part of the digestive system and highly coiled. In the given picture, children, you can see how the small intestine is coiled. It is about 20 feet or 7 meters in the adult human. It secretes intestinal juice and receives the bile juice from the liver and the pancreatic juice from the pancreas. The inner wall has a number of finger-like projections called the villi, which help in the absorption of the food. The bile juice breaks down the fats. The pancreatic juice breaks down the carbohydrates to sugar, proteins to peptides, and amino acids and fats to fatty acids and glycerol. Intestinal juice also acts on the carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. In the given diagram, children, you can see the small intestine consists of 5 parts: the duodenum, the jejunum, the ileum, the cecum, and the appendix. And the lower part of the diagram shows small finger-like projections which are known as villi, which helps in the absorption of the food as well as it increases the surface area. Coming on to large intestine. Though being called large, it is only about 1.5 meters in length. It is a shorter and wider tube of about 1.5 meters. It consists of two main parts, that is the colon and the rectum. Colon is in the form of an inverted U, and rectum is a small part that stores the undigested food. Its main function is absorption of water and ejection of the waste, that means the throwing out of the waste, and it does not, the large intestine does not secrete any sort of enzyme. Anus is the opening end of the rectum through which the feces are expelled out of the body, means it gets thrown out of the body. This is all for today, children. Hope you understood the morphology of the human digestive system. In the next class, we will discuss in details about how digestion takes place in organisms. Till then, bye bye and take care.